on RiverBender.com.
Is what I got, it's within my reach, and the subplot styles still straight from Long Beach. It all comes back to you, you're bound to get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. You feel it when
Welcome
the
back.
dance gets hot.
9:18, a little bit of change on this Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Thursday, and it's throwing me off like crazy. And isn't that the worst when you think that your work week's getting ready to end and you realize that you're still here for a green mile, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
With that being, happy Wednesday now. I know Rachel and Elise, good to see both of you again in the studio.
See you.
So, Jacoby Arts Center, before we dive into the competition, how was the move?
Oh, we are getting down to the final details so that we're ready for our summer camps that start in June and July, and our clay classes. We've got everything posted on our website, so go check it out, sign up for some classes, and support the arts.
Well, and Elise, how's everything over at the Corps of Engineers?
We're doing great. We just had our Rec Fest, our really big event for us. We did really great on our numbers of people that came out, had lots of really cool recreation-based vendors there or partners. So if you've never been to that, next year, if you missed it,
it's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a really good time, and Allison was filming. You guys had a lot of people a part of it this year too.
We did, yeah.
Well, and now fill me in on this Mississippi Riverscapes. So I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to say that word.
Well, we
were just discussing that too.
Yeah. So we were saying, so we've both heard plein air and plein air.
Right.
Technically, both are correct. I think the more French way to say it is plein air.
It's like GIF or GIF.
Yeah, it's derived from
Americans
French,
say
so,
plein
but
air.
we Americanize it, obviously.
So the Mississippi Riverscapes Plein Air Art Competition.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm going with it.
Yes.
This is really exciting. So this, from what I gathered, there's going to be some spots that are set up or that are designated that folks can go and create their own art inspired from that specific scene, correct?
Yes. So we are featuring Rivers Project recreation sites. So the Rivers Project is the local Corps of Engineers, area that we manage here. So we have 8 different locations, our recreation areas that we're kind of highlighting. We're going to provide a map of those locations, and people can go out to those independently during the duration of the contest to paint or draw.
That's really cool. And now, how long was this in the making? Was this kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, or was this something that's been talked about for a little bit?
It's been in my brain for a long time. Didn't get it started as soon as I would have liked. Didn't quite reach out to Jacoby as soon as I would have liked, but we are pushing through now.
Yeah, we've partnered on a few different things, and we've discussed it along the way, and as usual, it's like, oh, if we're going to do this, we need to do it. Let's go.
Well, and now this runs June 1st to the 22nd, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
And now it's a one-time entry fee of $25, not per entry.
Right.
Or
Piece.
yeah, it would be per piece. Yeah.
It's not per piece.
No, so it's $25. That covers all entries. So,
That's really cool.
yeah. So you can do up to 1 entry per location per person. So you can do up to 8 entries, but they all have to be 1 per location, and that's $25 whether you want to do 1 location or if you want to do all 8.
This is really cool. And now, is there a certain type of style, like do you have to use only, a certain material for the paintings or the drawings?
Mostly 2D. It lends itself to natural, outdoor painting. That's the roots of plein air competitions is painting. But any 2D medium, is fine.
I like this. Well, and now, do we know the jury panel yet? Do we know who's going to be on this?
Our exhibition committee at Jacoby.
I love it.
Yes. We jury all the shows for Jacoby, and it's a group of artists and art teachers, and so we'll be judging the show based on like visual impact, creativity, craftsmanship, that sort of thing. All of that is in our regulations as well.
Yep.
So
I will have a caveat to the 2D thing. That does not include photography.
Oh, yeah.
We
That's
do
a good
have
thing.
our Win
Yeah.
on the River photography contest. That's a separate thing. So this is not going to be a photography one. We're not doing sculpture, and we did decide digital art as well is not going to be part of that.
Dang it. I had my AI. I had my
pencil, paper, paint.
Yeah.
I can't draw, so I was going to use my AI guy to just go ahead and,
Unfortunately.
Dang it. Okay. No, and it makes sense though, because you can really get so much out of, just being there for a few hours, or, maybe you take the photo and you go back and do it too. I don't know how that works or what the process is, but just to really get that scene and really put it in your own perspective is really unique.
Artists work in a lot of different ways, but the idea is to go out and enjoy these locations and then have artists communicate that to the community, how beautiful these areas that are maintained by the U.S. Army Corps.
So just because I don't really know too much of how this type of competition works, is it so you're supposed to be outside while you're painting these, correct?
Yes. So we don't want you taking a photo and going back and doing it in a studio. The whole spirit of plein air is that you are out in nature, outside. You are drawing what you see right in front of you.
That makes sense.
Kind of capturing the essence of.
Just don't go on a rainy day.
Right. Or
that's what you're looking for. See, that's what I think would be cool too. Like if it sprinkled a little bit and you kind of got some raindrops on there.
Yeah, a little nature infused into the painting.
I think that would be really cool. Now, Rachel, have you ever done something like this before?
We've done a few competitions. Jacoby has. Me, myself, no, I am not a painter. I'm 3D all the way.
But, there you go.
Yeah, we have done in conjunction with the Earth Tones festivals in the past. And yeah, we've done quite a few different plein air competitions. So.
Really cool. Yeah. Well, and I think it's cool that you can win some great prizes too.
Yes. So first prize is going to be a weekend artist retreat to the Green Tree Inn in Elsa, Illinois. We're going to still in the works trying to work a gift certificate into that as well for a dinner that's going to be kind of that part of that package. And then second prize is going to be just $100 provided by Meeting in the Rivers Foundation, which is the nonprofit that supports the museum. And then runner-up, or that's first place and runner-up. Honorable mention is going to be like a swag bag from Great Rivers and Routes. They're pitching in with this as well. And that I think they're including an item from Mississippi Mud Pottery in that swag bag. So
that's really cool. See, that's a lot. See, now you could win. What's an artist retreat look like?
So it's basically just a weekend getaway up in Elsa. There's some really beautiful scenery up there on the river. So ideally, you could go up there. You could paint for the weekend, have some solitude, get a nice dinner. That's what we're trying to throw in as well. So.
Well, and what I think is cool is that you guys have it really easy to kind of navigate on your website, too, with just the map and the spots to go and really making it accessible. Are there any of the spots that we need to kind of be mindful of that are a little bit, obviously not going to be hazardous, but maybe a little bit more tough to get to than others?
So the ones a little bit further north on the Missouri side, they're going to be a little bit out of the way for some people, a little bit more remote, but they're also worth getting to if you're up for the challenge of moving out of the immediate area. Some of the locations are at Riverlands, which is going to be right there in your backyard if you are from this immediate area. But I think it's worth trying to get to some of the others as well.
Oh, for sure. And it's really a great time just to go and take a road trip, really. And really the loop that you guys created is really unique, too, because it really is just almost like a big old track, you know? And now, when does the exhibit open and where's it going to be at?
So the exhibit's going to be in the museum. It is going to run from July 14th to September 14th.
Okay.
And so anyone that submits their work is going to be in the museum, whether they won or not. And the way we're doing it is we are going to be grouping those works by location, and then we're going to have like a write-up with some information about those recreation areas so people can come see what the recreation areas look like through the lens of this art competition, and then find out more information and go themselves if they are.
Now, are you a painter?
I have an art minor, but that was in metals, so I did metalworking.
That's really cool. Yeah. Did you really?
I didn't know that either. Yeah, my major was metalsmithing.
Connections always on this show, you know? Well, and, you know, Rachel, with you guys starting this new chapter, you know, to have something like this, too, where you're, you know, collaborating and really bringing to life the scenes of the Riverbend, really, and bringing in the summer in this way is really a unique way to kind of to be a part of to really jumpstart that build, that move.
Absolutely. We weren't sure with the move and the transition of Jacoby Arts Center how much we'd be able to do these larger exhibits.
Right.
And our new building does not allow the large exhibits like we used to do. So partnerships like this are perfect to continue to do those large group shows. Our gallery at the new location, though, will be great for emerging artists, smaller showcases. So.
Well, and that's what I think is really cool, too, is those partnerships, I think, are what make Jacoby so special anyway. So to have those where you can connect and collaborate with other organizations is huge. Now,
it's all about community.
Are you guys, are the doors open?
Not quite
Okay,
yet.
so I'm glad that I was kind of nervous doing this interview. I was like, I haven't talked to Rachel yet about it. I'm like, I hope it's not, for my sake,
We had a few obstacles, but we are checking those off of our list, and we should be open by June 1st.
Really?
Wow. For sure by the first night market we'll be open. So.
That's awesome. And the first night market will be on June 5th,
I think.
Yep.
First Thursday in June. So Thursdays, June and July night markets.
Don't quote me because I don't even know what I had for breakfast this morning. But, I think it's really cool, though, that you're opening up right at the start of the summer, too. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Our biggest goal was to get our summer camps back in action. Our local elementary schools do not have art curriculum.
Yeah.
So that's one of the biggest gaps that we fill as an organization is trying to provide elementary art. But we also have our adult classes. Our adult clay classes are popping up. We'll have a bunch of teenage classes for clay. Whole lot of different mediums too. So
this is really cool. And now the preschool sampler summer art camp is for 3 to 5. It runs July 7th through the 11th. And is registration still available for that?
Yes, all of our summer camps are still open at this moment. And our clay, I think we just filled one of our clay classes, but everything else is still has seats available. So
this is really cool. You can see more information on the upcoming events and the camps from you guys on your Facebook page. And I just think it's a really well-rounded summer from you.
Absolutely.
This is great.
And we should have open hours posted soon. We're still trying to figure out what those are and what this location, lends itself to. So, we'll be posting open hours. So pop in and see us and check out the new space once we get open in June.
That's awesome. And now, how many folks are involved with the classes? How many different individuals?
Oh my gosh, we have so many different teachers. Each one of our camps has a teacher and also a student aide. So
really
we
cool.
get a grant from the Illinois Arts Council that allows us to hire local teens to help with those camps, which allows us to provide more seats in each camp.
I love it. That's really cool.
I'd say at least a dozen different teachers, though. We've got our clay teachers and then each individual camp teacher. We have a stained glass teacher. All kinds of stuff popping up. So
the machine is moving, And
if anybody wants to teach or has an idea for a class, just reach out. That's how we do it.
And as we're getting back into the competition, what's the best way to reach out, though? Let me follow up.
Just grab, you can contact us on our website or email Rachel or Chantel at jacobyartcenter.org.
It's really cool. It's fun seeing you guys downtown now.
It is.
Yeah, because I see you guys parking. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. See us loading and unloading.
Yep. And going, thank God that's not me,
Yes. It's
but
a lot of work.
It's going to be worth it here in a couple of weeks. And, Elise, getting back into this, how many entries can we do as many as we want, or?
8 entries.
Okay.
So one per location. Per person. That's that $25 entry fee.
And now, do you want the original whenever they submit it?
So it needs to be the original. They do get it back. But we are also going to offer it independently. They have to work it out. But if they are interested in selling, we are going to have like a informational thing at the beginning of the exhibit. There won't be prices next to them, but we can put people's contact information if there is a price that they would like for that painting and how people can reach out independently to do that. So if there's any artists that are interested in selling their work and having that platform to kind of get that out there, we are going to offer that. We're just not directly involved in
That
the
makes
sales.
sense. That's still really a good opportunity, though. And then 16 and up?
16 and older for this year. In the future, maybe opening it up to, having like a younger age group or class with it. But for the first year, we're just trying to keep it simple, 16 and older.
Are these judges pretty tough?
Oh, yeah. Sticklers.
Yeah, you guys got a moment to stick around?
Yeah.
Sure.
I got to pay a quick bill. 9:32, a little bit of change. We'll come back. More Daily Show on a Wednesday morning. I keep thinking it's Thursday right after this.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
We're gonna take a trip across the sea. Everybody come along with me. We're gonna hit the night down in Gay Paris.
Welcome back, 9:36. A little bit of change on this Wednesday morning. I don't know about you, but the weather has just been kicking my ass lately. Like, I don't know if like you guys are allergy people. I don't know if there's like a club for us, but we could.
Been
yeah.
so stuck
I think I had a storm migraine for 2 days last week.
Oh, isn't that fun? You know, doesn't make you feel more excited about the day.
Yep.
Yep.
But you know what does make you excited is going out and being able to explore the Riverbend region and really the Mississippi River. And what I think's unique about this is being able, especially now that I know what the competition is, because I'm not going to lie, I saw the flyer, okay, and it's very detailed and even says what is a Plein Art, what is Plein Art, and I didn't read that. I just saw the date and time and thought, Rachel and Elise are coming in, friends of the show.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But it's really cool because you get to capture it in real time. So, I mean, 8 people can go to that same spot, 8 times and paint something completely different.
Yeah. Oh, an infinite number of people could go to that spot and paint or draw it. Just each person can only do 8.
Right.
Yep.
Well, and that's what I think is so cool, though. It's like it's all about that moment in time that you really start. And how big does the canvas have to be? What's the sizing on that?
So do you have the dimensions?
Yeah,
in
let me
front
look
of
real
you?
quick. I was like, I don't remember, but I do have it right here.
We did limit it based on what we have space for.
16 by 20.
16 by
Unframed work, 16 by 20 at most. And they have to be able to be hung on the wall, wireframe. All of that's in our rules and regulations, too. So.
Really cool. Yeah. Well, and what I also, with that being said, are all of these, there's only one that's in Pike, there's 2 that are in Pike County, Missouri, and then the rest of them are just really just taking a little bit of a drive down the River Road and Route 3 a little bit. That's easy.
Yep.
Well, and now, do you have any, tips for maybe an amateur that's doing this for the first time that goes, you know what, I want to try something new this summer. Let's go do this. What's some of the best ways to get the most out of this experience?
Bring sunscreen.
Oh, good
Maybe
idea.
Some bug spray, I'm guessing. But definitely, plan on just hanging out for the day, enjoy the spot, enjoy the location. Maybe go check it out a couple different times, check the lighting.
Bring some
and
snacks.
paint what inspires you. Yeah, exactly. Bring some snacks, enjoy the river.
Don't have to be a perfectionist either.
Nope.
Just go out and capture what you see.
Yeah,
absolutely.
See, I am though, and that's what my I'm just nervous now. I think I'm gonna look at something beautiful and just the first 2 seconds just have a nightmare. I'm gonna be so excited, set up a crock pot, bring a generator.
Oh boy. That might not capture the essence.
Yes. You're going to be throwing a party.
Wasn't I supposed to paint today? You know?
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
But you know, I think it's great that you guys are partnering up. And you know, do you guys want to do this again if it goes well, or do something very similar?
Absolutely.
That is the plan. Hoping to get good turnout this year. Hopefully, grow it next year. Get things out there and promoted sooner next year. Now that we kind of know what we're doing, and we can, reproduce a lot of the same stuff. So
yeah, and this show's for everybody. I was totally joking about the jurors earlier.
Oh yeah.
So please submit whatever you go out and paint. Just submit it and have some fun.
Oh, please do. You know, did I tell you that one time when I was in art class? Did I tell you my art story?
No.
This is how it got ruined for me. I worked so hard on this parrot. It was a beautiful parrot. It had all these colors on it. It looked great. And it's the only time I even tried an art class, and my teacher gave me a B-, and I never looked at her the same.
Well, B is a good grade.
C's get degrees.
Exactly. That's what I tell my daughter all the time.
But I thought that was a work. I thought that could be hung in a museum.
Yeah.
I did keep it for a while. I did hang on my
Did
parents'
you have fun
fridge.
doing it though? That's
I did.
The point, right?
I had a
Enjoy
great time
it.
painting that or drawing the parrot. I want to do one again. I think that'd be fun. Maybe I'm a parrot drawer. That's my niche.
There you go.
But seriously, guys, for $25, an artist, whether or not you've done this for 40 years or maybe you've done it for 40 seconds or just thought about it for that long, you can be a part of this and really be a part of this partnership. What's the award ceremony look like?
So the award ceremony is going to be July 12th in the museum at 3:30. So anyone is welcome to attend. Members of the public come get that first look at the exhibit and also get to hear, have the suspense of finding out who won. We will be, if you can't make it to that ceremony, we're going to be posting afterwards on Facebook and all of that, who won and what they won and all of that.
Really cool. Yeah. Well, and just real quick on the screen here, oh no, that's not the right one. I promise I do get paid.
There
See,
we
there
go.
you go. Look at that. I do. I promise I know what I'm doing here a little bit. You can see some of the spots. Those are the ones in Pike County, correct?
Yep.
And then, wrong screen. And then as you scroll down, you can see some of the other spots along the way. And that's on mtrf.org. I need my cheaters on.
mtrf.org. You can go to the events page on there to find it, or if you want to go directly there, it's mtrf.org/plain-air/art.
You have a
dash, I should say.
I'm glad you wrote that down.
It was impressive, though. I mean, that was pretty impressive. I don't even know what my phone number is half the time. Really quick, too, you guys have a great chance to win some really cool prizes, like this retreat at the Green Tree and an Elsa, plus $100 cash from the foundation, and then a great goodie bag from Great Rivers and Routes.
Yep. Yes.
And with that being said, Rachel, I got to ask you, what's the grand reopening of Jacoby look like? Do we got that planned?
Yeah, we just started working on that. We're hoping to align it with our anniversary.
Oh, cool.
It'll be our 21st anniversary as Jacoby Arts Center on June 20th, which is a Friday night. So we're hoping just a real casual, come hang out, see the new space, and enjoy.
That's cool.
Enjoy the new space with us.
So. I had 3 our 21st anniversaries when I was 19. Because I was always 21 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
But a good time to turn 21 on a Friday night, though,
exactly.
too. So that being said, I just think it's really cool now to see in this process, whenever you came on and filled us in, that you guys had found that location after everything, and now just a couple of jumps left, and you're there.
Yeah. We're working with a really old building. Definitely some obstacles there.
And a transition too. I mean, you're going from kitchen and restaurant to art gallery.
Yeah, we converted the kitchen over to our kiln room and glazing room, and installed new vents and all of that, and refinished the floors, put in all new floors in the kitchen, and even subflooring.
Oh, wow.
Repainted everything, lots of little details everywhere that we've had to fix, and just convert it and get it ready for what we need it for.
It's really, though, impressive to see the turnaround, especially that quick, too. Listen, it takes me about a year to actually start a project. I'm a typical guy. Like I'll get it started and then I'll leave it for a couple of months. And to really see though, I mean, after all the hard work being put in by you two and the volunteers, we're here.
Yeah, we've had a lot of amazing volunteers show up and help us out. So.
And can we still contribute to Jacoby?
Yes, always, please.
And you can find out more on that by going to Jacoby's website. What's your website?
JacobyArtsCenter.org.
Look at you. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. I the only reason I know mine is because I have an app that tells me. RiverBender.
Right?
Elise, real quick before I let you go, how's everything over at the Core? Is life treating you all good? Any events coming down the pipeline besides this?
This is really the big one for this summer. Summertime is when we get into our summer camps. Lots of those going to be going on. We work with Little Creek summer camp.
Oh, okay.
There's a YMCA summer camp, so we're doing a lot of that. This is going to be like our big event. RecFest is usually our big summer event, and we just had that last weekend. So this is the next thing that we're getting into. So.
And you're invited, if you're over 16, to submit this, amateurs or professionals. And really, I'm just excited to see some of the entries. I think it'll be really cool for the public to go see these too and see spots that they've probably never seen before.
Yeah. And it'll be a really cool variety because you're going to get these more remote, like natural areas, nature scenes. But we also have some locations where you're going to be right on the river. You're going to see maybe some barge traffic. We have one of them where you just come out to the dam and that area, like the esplanade in front of the museum, if you want to, try to draw the dam, the boats going by, that scenery as well. So you're going to get both that side of it as well as the more natural, like, birds and trees and all of that. So
that is a good question. I forgot to ask you, how'd you guys pick these spots? Was it your guys' kind of task at hand, or was it a collaborative effort?
That was
there we go.
That was me.
Trust the experts.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so we did try to kind of pick some areas that we thought would lend themselves to kind of getting that variety of things for people to see. I did ride along with one of our rec rangers to some of these sites that I hadn't been to before, like the ones in Pike County. I don't usually get up there. I'm usually down at the museum. So we kind of drove around and checked out some places that we thought would be a good place to go. I do like that those areas up there are more of that natural area, as well as some of the areas at Riverlands, and then we tried to get those ones. We got one down at Chain of Rocks, and then one near the museum that are going to be more of that like barge riverside. You might even get some people fishing down there, and so that'll be kind of cool too.
Really cool. Well, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that this all turns out to be a really big success. And round two's coming down the pipeline before we know it, and we're all talking about it again here soon. And Rachel, whenever you guys open up, stop by and fill us in on that grand reopening of Jacoby Arts Center. We're here now, and then Elise has always stopped by anytime.
Yep.
9:46, a little bit of change. We'll come back with more Daily Show on this Wednesday morning right after this on Roku and Riverbender.